We're going to discuss few more word problems today. So word problems dealing with two-digit number and word problems dealing with geometry. Let's first look at two-digit number. Now, though two-digit number is just a real number, but whenever there is a two-digit number problem, we always make an assumption. Let the number be 2x plus y. 10x plus y, where x is the tens digit and y is the unit digit. That means if the number is 57, then 10 into 5 is 50 plus 7. So, what we used to write in expanded form. So, we always make an assumption for a number in an expanded form. 57 is written as 10 into 5 plus 7. Now let's look at this. It says the sum means plus of the digits. Please remember 10x plus y is not the sum, but it is the number. The digits are only x and y. So the sum of the digits, that is sum of x and y, is 9. This becomes the first equation. Then the question says 9 times. Now 9 times can be written as 9 multiply, that means 9 bracket. This number. This number is 10x plus y. So this number is 10x plus y. Is means equal to, twice means 2 multiply the number obtained by reversing the digits. It implies that y takes the place of x and x takes the place of y. So the reversed number becomes 10, y comes in place of x and x goes in place of y. We open this bracket by multiplying on both the sides. We get this. Put the like terms together. So 2x comes this side, 9y can go that side. So it becomes 88x equal to 11y. Both are multiples, both the coefficients are multiples of 11. It can be further interpreted like this. You could solve this using the substitution method. It will be the most simple. So when I put the value of y over here as 8x, it will become 9x equal to 9. X will become 1. And when x will become 1, y will become 8 into 1, 8. So 8, y will become 8. So this will be 8. X has become 1. So 1 will come here. So 10 into 1 is 10 plus 8. So the final answer is 1, 8, 18. Let's look at another example. Again, since it is talking about the two-digit number, we are going to make the assumption as 10x plus y. So the sum of a two-digit number. So the sum means plus. The two-digit number is 10x plus y. And the number obtained by reversing the digit, something that we did in the previous question. So the number obtained by reversing the digit is x comes in place of y goes in place of x. So that will become 10y plus x, y goes in place of x goes in place of y, and the sum is 66. So the sum is 66. The second equation will be interpreted from the second statement, which says if the digits of the number differ by 2. Now, in this particular case, first let us quickly solve the first equation, putting the like terms together after opening the brackets, reducing by 11. This is the first equation. And it says the numbers differ by the numbers, that is x minus y by 2. So you have two equations and you may solve them simultaneously to get the value of x and the value of y. So we've seen here that when we got these equations, then the digits were differing by 2. So x and y are digits. 10x plus y is a number. When we solve, we get a value of x. Let's quickly mentally solve here. If I add these two equations, it will become 2x equal to 8. X will become 4. And if x will become 4, y will become 2. So when I put the value 4 here and 2 here, the answer becomes 42. However, in this particular question, it will have a double answer. I will say the answer is 42 as well as 24. And the reason for that is because the question had said that the digits differ by 2. So we do not know whether it was x minus y equal to 2 or it was y minus x equal to 2. Hence, whatever answer we get, we give a double answer in such situation. That means if the answer is coming as 42, we will say there's also a possibility that the given number was 24. That means the reverse of it. And that happens only when there is a statement given with a difference of the digits, not for the sum of the digits. All right. So we have covered the double digit problems. Now we are moving to the word problems relating to geometry. Now, when we recall geometry, it could come from triangle, it could come from angles, it could come from maybe, some properties of the circles in the angles, or maybe angles in the parallel lines. So you have to look for keywords. So the keyword here is supplementary. Now the question says that there are two angles. We are assuming them to be x and y. And it says the larger of the two supplementary angles. So supplementary angles means that if the two angles are x and y, they have to add up to 180. That is the meaning of the word supplementary. You will have to recall the geometrical technical terms to interpret these word problems. And the larger could be either of them, maybe this or this. So we are saying, okay, let the larger number be x, larger angle be x. Exceeds, the meaning of the word exceed is this, is equal to the smaller plus 18. So these are the two equations. Solve them, you'll get the two angles x and y. Let's look at another example. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. Find the angles. Now, for solving this question, it is important for you to recall that what is a cyclic quadrilateral? What are the properties of cyclic quadrilateral? In a cyclic quadrilateral, the vertices of the quadrilateral lie on a circle and the opposite angles add up to 180. So, sum of this angle is 180. Sum of this angle and this angle is also 180. Then you solve this equation, put the like terms together, solve them individually, simultaneously, you get the value of y and the value of x. After getting the value of y and x, substitute for a, you get the answer to a. Substitute for b, you get the answer for b. Substitute the value of x over here, you get the answer for angle C. Substitute the value of x here, you get the value for angle D. Let's look at another example. In triangle ABC, this is what is given to us. Find three angles. So we are making an assumption. Let angle B be x and let angle AB equal to A is equal to y. So looking at the first equation, angle C is equal to 3x because it was equal to thrice B. And looking at this particular thing, we have 2 into y plus x is equal to 3x. When we open the bracket, we get this. So this becomes the second equation. And because it was a triangle, therefore, the sum of the angles the interesting part over here was that since twice angle A plus angle B was equal to thrice angle B, hence when we compare the second and third part, we get twice y plus x because we took angle A as y and angle B as x, which is equal to thrice angle B, which is 3x, and we got this equation. Now, also we've understood that we have taken the sum of the angles as angle y, which is angle A, which is y, angle B, which is x, and angle C, which is 3x. And when we put the like terms together, we get y plus 4x equal to 180. So now the two equations on our hand is 2y equal to x, equation number 1, y plus 4x equal to 180, equation number 2. We solve these, we get the value for x and y. The value for x will go for angle B. The value for y will go for angle A. But to get the angle C, we multiply x with 3 and that will become angle C. This is how we will get the three angles. So please remember, in such questions, do not leave your answer only with x and y. Please reread the question once again. It clearly says find the three angles. Two angles you had assumed as x and y, but the third angle is 3x. So after finding the value of x and y, ensure that you multiply x with 3 and give the third angle as well. So we have covered the word problems which are related to two-digit number and which are related to geometry, where we have done three particular samples, one with a supplementary pair of angle, the other with the opposite angles of cyclic quadrilateral, and the third one with the angle sum property of the triangle. And for two-digit number, please remember, you have to remember that the digits are different and the number is different. 10x plus y is a number, x and y are respectively the digits. Thank